I can't wait to hear your story straight from your mouth. Let's get started. You are from Nigeria, correct? Where in Nigeria are you
Yes,
from?
sir.
Where are you from?
So I'm from Makurdi, Benue State. Yeah.
Okay. And how did you first come across national or football, American football, CJ?
I would say OC brought it to us. OC Umenyiora. He played for New York.
Oh yes. So you heard about it through OC? Is that what you're saying?
Not really. He did camp, but
Okay.
I heard it from Ejike Warrior. He's a Nigerian ex-NBA player, so he told me about the game, and I've been watching some movies on YouTube about football. Just some.
Okay, so you were how old were you when you first came across football and saw it and became interested by it then?
So this is like when I was young, like when I was like 15, 16, we watch movies. We see like football players in movies, like. But when I started becoming interested in football was when I was like 20.
Okay, so what movies did you see? What movies interested you? What football movies? Like what?
Because I would just say I was a bully. I play basketball, so I was a bully in the paint.
Okay.
So someone told me about football, and I didn't know that we have that in Nigeria.
Sure.
I just thought like it's only in America, so I didn't know about football. Like I wasn't aware. But when he told me, he was like, "Yeah, you should come try it."
Because you were a bully because you were a bully in the paint for basketball? Like what?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean you were a bully, CJ? What do you mean?
So I'm aggressive when it comes to rebounding. Like I use my size to like do something in the paint. You know? So he was like, "Yeah, you can use your size to make money, and you can use your size to like feed your family, not just play basketball. You can come play football." I wasn't interested. I didn't even know we have football because it's called American football.
Yes.
So I thought you only do it when you're in America.
How tall?
I went to
How tall? What's your height and weight again, CJ? What is it?
So I'm 340.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a bully in the paint.
6'7".
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So that's a football pass rusher size, I should say, for sure. So then you tried out. You started. When was it? What was your first tryout for football like?
It wasn't that good because I didn't even know what I was doing. I just know that I'm an athlete.
Yes.
I would do whatever they say I should do. Like I would try to do it with best of my abilities. So I made the cut. Then we went to like NFL Africa.
Right.
Then I made the cut again.
Okay. And so this was 3 years ago? Is that how long ago it was when you first started?
No, this was last year.
Last year. Okay. So you were doing your
This
first
time.
workouts last year, CJ?
Yes. I did my everything. I did my football last year. Last year I started playing football.
Last year is when you started playing football. And then how did you get to the United States to start doing it? Walk me through that. The NFL International Program, is that how you worked it?
Yeah. So
Okay.
we did the first program we did was NFL Africa. By this time last year I was just coming back from NFL Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where I made the cut, then I was preparing for the international combine in London.
Mm-hmm.
Which was in October, like in the next month, like next 2 months, I guess. So after the international combine, I made the cut. Then I came to the States for the international pathway program January. So I started training as a football player in January.
Of this year, January of this year, 2023.
Yes.
What?
Oh my God! And so, how'd you wind up on the Chargers, CJ?
So the international pathway program, like they'll get some guys from international, like all over the world, and they'll come train them. You know, I had my first padded practice this year. January this year, I had my first padded practice, like put on helmet and tooth guard, you know, pads and jersey and stuff. Yeah, I first got in my stance this year. So after everything, after they train you guys do like a combine. Then there'll be teams to like select people from there, you know.
Yeah.
So I just guess I caught the eyes of the Chargers, so they selected me, you know.
And you signed a contract to come to training camp. And so, again, because I heard about this story, I read about it, and obviously CJ Okoye of the Los Angeles Chargers here on the Rich Eisen Show, that so if you started just getting on a practice field in Nigeria and NFL Africa through the NFL International Program last year, and then put on pads and practiced in pads for the first time this year in January, and then this is your first training camp, obviously, this summer. So it truly was on Saturday night in SoFi Stadium, your first organized football game where you padded up and helmeted up and played an actual organized game of your life.
Yep. Yes, sir. That's right.
I mean, you can't see me. My jaw's on the table here, CJ. Okay, so walk me through what it'd feel like for you to get on a field and put your hand in the SoFi Stadium turf, CJ.
So, hey, for me, it's like a dream come true, you know. I've walked that moment through my head like 1,000 times, you know. Like, don't get me wrong, I've been in crowds, you know. Sure. I've been in big crowds, I've been in small crowds, but I haven't been in that much crowd I saw at SoFi Stadium that day, you know. So I didn't even know most of the calls. I didn't even know that we switch after every quarter, you know. Like we switch like place of attack and defense. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
Like goalposts and stuff. I didn't even know that. I didn't know most of the calls, you know. So, but I just knew one thing. I just wanted to like play football, you know. So, and I went there. I did my part, and let God do His part.
I can't believe this. This is one of the most amazing stories I've ever heard. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.